Today on my channel, Planner Friends, we're going to be using my brand new sticker subscription from Chrissy Ann Designs. And I believe I've decided to use this planner, the mini planner. I was debating the classic planner, Happy Planner, which I use for goals. I was debating doing these two together. We're just going to work and get my mini set up for February. I'm not planning, but I'm going to do the dashboard, set up my habit tracking, and so forth. A little bit of meal planning. So, friends, brand new stickers, brand new month. Let's go, friends. Stay tuned. Hello, planner friends, and welcome to my channel. I am One Crafty Dolo. I'm so happy you're here with me today. Thank you for the gift of your time and your presence, and let's dive in, shall we? As I said in the intro, I wanted to use this new kit I picked up. I've subscribed to from Chrissy Ann Designs. I'm a new subscriber. I've never used her stickers. She had a special for National Sticker Day, and basically the first month was free. And so I thought, it's been a long time. The regular cost is $20. And so, yeah, this is what I've got here. Isn't it gorgeous? And it's bright and cheerful. And so I'm debating today how I'm going to use them and what planners to use them in. So I thought, why not just come on here and have some fun together? It's just playing and having fun and enjoying. So yes, let's get busy, shall we? If you're new, you're welcome to join my growing community. If you're returning, thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. All right, so just to recap briefly, goal planner for writing and this channel and things like that. Catch-all planner for everyday life, appointments, just things in general. This I use in conjunction with that. This I carry with me. Basically, I take something out of here, put it in here. It just works. I thought originally I was going to carry this with me, but it's kind of become the whole enchilada, and I like leaving it at home. It's a little heavier than you might imagine, and so this is perfect. I love pockety spaces, so I'm going to move that for now. I think I'm going to start in the mini, truthfully. So let me put this away. Okay, so I might bring it in. Incidentally, I am using my Happy Planner mug today. Like, I didn't know they had a mug. As soon as I found out, I picked it up. So let's just take a quick peek at January. This is where I do my habit tracking today. I haven't finished it. The day's not nearly over, so I'll habit track later on. It's Wednesday. I've got this week. This week you can see I inked around the edges and I used different stickers. I used little pops of color paints in here. That was fun. And I haven't finished planning for the rest of the week here yet, but I will do that. So I wanted to come in here and see what we could do with this. I haven't set up anything for February. Now, this kit, this journaling kit, has these 3 vinyl stickers, which are pretty fancy, and I like them. I don't know that I want to use them in here. I'm not sure. So I'm going to put those aside. I definitely could see using them in the goal planner, since that's a lot of creativity and so forth. And I'm just wondering if I can use this in multiple places. There's so much with it. I mean, it kind of makes sense, right? So let's see what we've got here and how I'm going to do this. And I'm just going to do some decorating. I don't know that I'm going to plan yet. I definitely want to use some of these. I like these. If you've watched me, you know I use paper and tear paper, so that really does fit. Oh, this is cute too. Okay, so what I think we'll do is we're going to start with these. Now, since this is a mini, I'm going to go with smaller. Like, I don't want to use this ginormous one here, although I could cut it, obviously. But I think at first glance, let me get out my little, I don't have my tweezers anymore, so I just kind of, let's see here. Let's pick this up. I use this a lot on my pet tapes. That seems to get them up a little easier. I don't know that I'm as great with tweezers as I am this little knife here. So I think we're going to start right here. I just love the pop of color. Just like when like I said, I tear up different bits of paper. Anyway, let's talk about February, shall we? Are you looking forward to February? Are you ready for February? Are you excited for February? I am. This month, January, has been a little tougher for whatever reasons. It just has been. So for me, personally, oh, this is cute. I almost wish I had used that here. Well, I don't have to use it yet. There's other planners, other time. I just feel that January was kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? Overwhelming sometimes. I think I was a little bit overwhelmed with certain things in January, and I wish I hadn't been, but I'm being honest with you, I was. And so rather than, get upset about it, I just felt overwhelmed a lot of the month. And I'm relentlessly a positive person. That's just my makeup, my constitution. I'm going to put these down. Okay, so I did that. I don't usually do the day covers and then putting dates in. Why not? Let's do something different. As I was saying, I am very positive, very cheerful, very happy, and yet I found myself kind of dragging this past month. And I wanted to share that with you because we're all human. We are all human, and we're all doing the best we can, but sometimes it's harder than others. And when you're going through a tough time, I just want you to remember this moment and understand that you're not alone if that's kind of the way you're feeling, okay? It happens to all of us, unfortunately. And so I think it was a combination of things. It was weather related partially. I was having a hard time. I have a scleroderma and it affects my skin. And so that was kind of flared up a bit. My skin was. And it just was like gray days, cold days, skin problems. I was just kind of getting, well, I think I was pretty doggone ornery, if you want the truth. And that's okay, right? And I have a saying on here. I always say, I repeat it relentlessly, you matter. Well, we all matter. And so I did what I could do with this past month. I didn't do what I couldn't do. And I'm okay with that. And I wanted to remind you that it's okay. Sometimes we're not okay. And one of the reasons this channel, planning, all of it makes me so thrilled is that it's a creative outlet that helps me balance these things out. And it does make me feel better. And it does make me feel more cheerful and happier and more balanced. I know that for me, as I have anxiety, well, gosh, that's life. Life gives you anxiety, whether you want it or not. And so rather than getting down on myself for that fact, what I try to do is just this. I try to create. And in creating, I'm having a blast. I just am. And so I'm transparent with you because maybe you need to have grace with yourself too. And sometimes the world gives us grace. Sometimes it doesn't. And I'm just here to say you deserve grace, you deserve kindness, and on and on. Does that make sense to you? I'm repositioning this one. If I can get it down right. Yeah, there we go. Yes, so that's what I wanted to say today. This. These are cute, aren't they? These are cute. I wouldn't mind a few little things. Maybe some of these hearts. I do like the pencils. I do like this. Oh, you know what's over here? Since I've got an abundance of pink, it seems, in this layout, which isn't a bad thing. I'm going to grab this. And I still have some other setting up to do in the back here, which we can do together if you're so inclined. Actually, no, I want to put up here. And yeah, that's it. This planner is worked out far better than I thought it would. I'm being honest. I didn't know when I bought the minis. There was one mini I did get rid of. In some ways, I regret that because I opened it. And I was like, oh, I don't know, it's too small. That I was going to use that one as a goal planner. And so I didn't. I sold it. But I'm wondering, but you know what, whatever. It was a dashboard layout, which I've come to find out, you know what, I kind of prefer the dashboard layout in terms of my creative planner. I'm using it. It's pretty, the one I showed you, the classic size. It's a classic checklist layout. I've never tried one of those before. I like it. I'm just still adjusting post dashboard planner from last year, if that makes sense. Anyway, so when you get blue, when life is like lifing, because it's good at lifing, right? I want to step in here a moment and just suggest to you that sometimes the best thing you can do is to just step back and take care of yourself, because, you know, you all those I used to hate those things. You can't pour from an empty cup. Yeah, great. But sometimes you're just running on empty, right? But the truth of the matter is, I would alter that a little bit and say, you can't use all your reserves of strength to try to pull through all the time, because sometimes it's just not going to work. And so what I did this past month, just an FYI, I really did a lot of self-care. I did a lot of, you know, different things. Journaling is always my favorite form of self-care, so I did some of that. But on top of that, I also took myself out for cups of tea. I spent time at the library. I did all the things I could think of doing to make myself, to strengthen myself. And I just wanted to share that with you today, because I think, speaking for myself, we get so caught up in this life, and then we turn around and it's like, boom, you're in the, you know, you have no energy. You're spent, for lack of a better word. And I don't want that to happen to you, boy. This sticker is me. Okay, I think it's cute. I'm not going to overdo it. So we have the first week set up. I would like to do the dashboard. Let me show you real quick my dashboard. Whoops. I always do this from, oh, wait, I didn't have one, did I? No, I didn't. Did I? I must have, did I move it? Oh, I don't know. Well, we didn't have one, so let's have one for now. Anyway, so I would like to, what I usually do with these is I try to make this a bit creative. Often I would put a quote here. I would put my top 3 goals. And since this is the catch-all planner, I would like to focus on like us. Let me see here. Which one do I want to use? I kind of want to use the brighter one. And just, you know, family time is the number 1 priority. I'm going to put self-care, because like I said, tracking it is really, if I don't track it, I don't do it, if you want the truth. Number 3, enjoy the journey. I know that probably sounds a little trite, but it works. It works. Now, I usually would use a quote here, but I'm tempted to use one of these. That's kind of cute. It's one of, this one's really big. I kind of feel like this should be, but this isn't really my, I mean, I craft in here, I create in here, but I don't know, maybe, or do I want to put one of the, like put this here? Let me look at these again. These are so cute. Oh, I like this. I like this. Actually, let's do this one. Let's solve that. We'll put this here. I'd rather be crafting. There's a quote from Maya Angelou. I have it in here, but I don't know if I want to put that there. I know, yeah, you can't use up creativity. The more you use, the more you have. What I think is that I'm not going to use the quote. I think down here, is there something in here? Okay, friends, so I have this, and here is a quote, and it is also by Maya Angelou, which I forgot to write down there. I love her. If you only have one smile in you, give it to the people you love. What a great quote. Now, I also did start this, so let me just show you. I use these markers from Amazon, really inexpensive. They are. I don't even know if they still sell them. I've had these so long. So I just habit track self-care. On the one hand, I wish I didn't have to do that, but I do. So, yeah. Hair care. Let's see here. Oh, manis and petties. And then crafting. I don't track the journaling because I just do that automatically. Now, I'll be honest with you. I have my list of little things matter, and I've done some of them, but I haven't tried a new exercise, have a vacation planned. So I think, truthfully, I'm just going to carry this over, and I'll figure out what stickers to use in here to, well, no, let's move it up maybe. Let's try that again. I'll just use the same lists and try to get through the rest of it that I didn't. But this, and you can see I just used dots as you saw in January. Okay, so we've got, let's double check here. I've got the dashboard for February. I've got the monthly tracking. I've got 1 week. In some ways, I wouldn't mind getting a second week in there. Let's see here. It's so pretty, isn't it? This kit is so vibrant and so pretty. So let's look at a second week just to zhuzh it up a little bit here. Okay, so I do have to cut this. Clearly it's a little too long. So there we go there. That's fine. Doesn't bother me whatsoever. And I think we'll use some of these smaller ones right here, don't you think? Yeah, because that's kind of a general. Let's see here. Where did I put that? There it is. Okay, picks it right up. It's amazing, isn't it? Goodness. I think we're going to put this one over here. Kind of reminds me of the shape of Florida, doesn't it? And maybe just a small one, or even this one. I like this orangey one. Yeah, let's do this orangey one. Not to be redundant, but let's get it set up for 2 weeks, and then we can, I'm not going to worry about planning until probably Sunday night. But that's okay. No, I'm going to do this over here too. What the hey? Okay, now I do want to do the dates again. So which one do I want to use? Do I want to use the same one? I kind of want to use these actually for something different. I don't usually do these, like I said. Will I use this kit in the my goal planner? You know what? I don't know that I will. Truthfully, I'll see. There's a lot to it though. So I'm tempted in the goal planner. Last month you saw I used the inking. I'm tempted to do that in the goal planner, but maybe that'll be a different video. I don't want this to be too long. Okay. I like these funky covers for the days though. I have to say, it is kind of cool. Anyway, so do you use a catch-all planner? Listen, sometimes when life changes, we have, like, for example, life changes, we have less in one realm. So, for example, my son's grown now and finished college and on his own, and it's great. Okay, so I don't want this to be too long. Anyway, so my son is on his own, and I miss him. I just miss him, you know, all the time. It's hard sometimes, but I'm glad he's out there. I'm glad he's doing the things he needs to do. And I feel like I've tried to replace the time I spent, you know, cooking or whatever, taking care in some way, even though he's an adult, takes care of himself, but, you know, momming, if you will. I feel like now what I'm doing is I'm focusing more on my goals, which is partially why I started the goal planner last year. I felt it was like a really necessary step in the process. So if you feel life has changed for you, you're not doing as much, what else can you do? What other hobbies? How can you invest time and energy into yourself to make your soul happy? And goodness, we sometimes forget that, don't we? We just do. I wish we didn't, but unfortunately, we do, friends. And so I just wanted to remind you to invest in you and think about hobbies. Are there groups you can get involved with? Are there other fun things you can do to take time to enjoy yourself? I mean, even if it's walking, even if it's getting outside, put it in your planner. Track your health. Track all of the things, because yeah, life it's just constantly changing, isn't it? And it's so many transitions we go through, and yeah, that's all I'm going to say with that. I just feel that very strongly, truthfully. I feel like we work, and then one day it's like, boom, everybody's grown, everybody's gone, and you're doing things, and it's like, wow, when did that happen? Anyway, but it's positive. If you can see it as positive, it is positive. I think I'm going to put these. I really love these stickers. They're really good quality, incidentally. You notice you can't feel them, but they're thick. They're, I don't know what material, if it's a vinyl material she's using, but they're definitely a good thickness. These are cute. That looks good. This looks good. I feel like, yeah, we're doing it. It's looking really good in here, and I'm thrilled. Let's see. We have 1, 2. Okay, so it's only 4 weeks. I don't know that I want to do the rest of it. Do I want to add anything else in here? I don't know that I do, but boy, is it cute. I don't mind something else over here. Let's look again at this. Oh, what about this little cart here? The planner cart. Do you have a planner cart? I don't. Well, I do, but I don't use it for planning. I actually use it in the bathroom to hold stuff. Alrighty, I think that looks pretty good. So, first 2 weeks are decorated. Not planned, but decorated. And I love the stickers. Really good quality. Glad I did this. Now, next up is menu planning. I'm going to show you how I did this really quickly. I created a pantry staples list. Produce, meat and seafood, pantry, dairy. I put baking. It said baked goods, so I made it baking since I bake a lot, and household items. So how I've been doing my meal planning is I've started to not put the days on, because sometimes things happen. I did make the chocolate chip blondies. I do have a new bread recipe. I still haven't made it, but I have it. And baked oatmeal, I had done one. Now it's just finished today, so I'm going to do another one probably tomorrow. So you know what? For right now, I think I will leave these here, but I have some ideas for meals that I want to write down now so I don't forget them largely. Let's see here. Let's find a good... my good Tombos. How about a dark purpley one? Okay, so one meal that I come up with, and I haven't made this in a while. I don't know. Do you like them stuffed peppers? I loved stuffed peppers. There's so many ways you can make them, with rice, with little ditalini or elbow pasta. I mean, there's just so many ways. Yeah. So that was one. The other thing I'm going to try to make are homemade calzones. I have the ingredients, and I was looking maybe a spinach calzone. I'm not sure, but I'm definitely including making the dough itself. I thought that would be actually a lot of fun. The next thing I wanted to do one night is have some grilled kibasi, my favorite, with fries. I don't know which fries. I just finished up the sweet potato fries. Boy, were they good. And so I need one more dinner. There was something else I was going to make. What was it? Oh, I know. Yeah, salmon. Okay, salmon with kind of a Asian soy saucy thing, potatoes, very basic. So those are the things I want to do here. Now, as far as baking goes, since I'm going to be doing this, I might do these this weekend. I'm not sure what I want to put there, but I'm going to leave it for now and I'll come up with something. You know what I just saw that doesn't look hard to make? I found a good recipe for homemade bagels. So I might try that. I've started in my craft room. Actually, I've done a few things in here. I've done my desk already vacuumed. I've started to reorganize this. I'm not done with that. I'm starting. I have to wash the curtains. So I did work on my flowers and stuff. So that's an ongoing project to clean. So I love this planner. I love this planner. So right now I feel better going into February. This was a really basic rudimentary vision board. I think I need to do another one. It's okay-ish, but I think I can do something else with that, make it. I'm going to plan out the rest of this week. And then what I will probably do is just clip them together with a clippy and, move on to February. So this is what it's going to look like in February in here. I'm pretty happy with this, to say the least. I love these stickers. They're really vivid, aren't they? They are just the cutest. You know what? I want to add a little more. This is Picked Raspberry Distress Oxide. These are new stamps I picked up from Mercari. I think we could do this. Okay, I'm going to use the hearts, I think, even though this is all crafty, this is all stickers, but I'm not going to use like the whole row. So I think what I'm going to do here, I love inking and stamping and all the fun. I just do. So I want to ink these two here, if I can get this over. Goodness, I have a traffic jam out my door. Well, it's rush hour, so I guess that's why. So I think I'm going to put these right here. Cute. Super cute, super duper cute. I think we can do these again. Let's ink them up. I thought this was such a cute set, and I forget what I paid for it, but it was well under $10. So that was on Mercari. I always look for stamps and stuff on Mercari. Okay, so I moved that sticker over there, and I'm going to put this down here. Cute. And one more space, probably right here. So let's just do this real quick again, just to add a little extra zhuzh, right? Why not? I didn't decorate the monthly other than the habit tracking section. Yes, that works, doesn't it? Okay, now I feel better. Now it's zhuzhed up. I don't know if I should leave this here. Maybe I'll move these. Hold on. Let's grab this again. I know, I'm just playing and having fun, friends. These are really nice stickers. I'll link her shop below. This is the journaling stickers kit. I'm pretty impressed, I have to say. First order, thrilled. Yeah, let's put this up here. Better. That's better. And you know what? We can even move this down a little. They're coming up easily, but they're sticking. They're really a different... I use a lot of Happy Planner stickers. These are definitely a different type of thing. Do I want to add anything in here? Not yet. I think we'll leave it for now. All right, friends. Well, I guess this turned out to be a mini. I didn't know what I was doing, but this turned out to be a mini Happy Planner setup for February. Hopefully I inspired you. And please remember, you're going to have tough days. You're going to have difficult days. It's just the nature of the beast. The least you can do is be kind to yourself. If you don't know, again, you're planning, you may not have as much to do. Try to set some goals. Try to do new things. Track something. Track your reading. You don't have to track everything I track, but track things to show yourself that you are taking care of yourself. Because trust me when I tell you, this holds me accountable. Okay. I do these different skincare, and see, I had a day of rest, a full day. And I do these different things because I'm investing in myself. Do I miss my son being home? Of course I do. Wonderful fellow. But time marches on, we do new things, and I'm excited about this new chapter. So thank you for being here, planner friends. I really hope you have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. Have a great day now. Bye now, planner friends.